Welcome back to Block Integrity. This is your host Gizmo.
This your boy Andrew.
Appreciate y'all coming up for Easter Sunday. Even though this is recorded on another day, you don't need to know our business.
That was a good dip.
But but yeah, I hope y'all enjoying y'all Easter slash what they call it Resurrection Day. But certain religious groups don't celebrate Easter. They celebrate a different holiday.
Bunny rabbits and eggs and whatnot.
Jelly beans and peeps. Shit is delicious. Well, not the peeps. Fuck the peeps. Not y'all. I'm talking about the little. Why is it little rubber duckies? What does rubber duckies got to do with Easter? Bathe yourself, wash your ass.
What the rabbits got to do with Easter?
It's hiding the eggs from the fox, man. All right, that's what Easter is. I guess I don't know. They said
find them, it's a gift in it. Just
exactly.
You get a boiled egg or some
$5
$5 or some jelly beans.
that your parents gonna take any damn way. You bought some smokes.
That is the worst combination to feed kids: candy, boiled eggs,
And chocolate covered marshmallows.
and chocolate marshmallows.
Marshmallow, anything is delicious. It's disgusting. Anything with marshmallows or coconut in it is disgusting. You can keep that crap away from them. That's s'mores.
Lucky Charms was good, but
Lucky Charms is good. I'm talking about them real marshmallows, the little smushy
Yeah.
ones, not the little.
s'mores is the only thing I fuck with as far as with marshmallows.
Yeah, but
From the fire, you know what I'm saying?
peeps
Can't
and chocolate covered marshmallows. No, keep them away from me. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoying their weekend. Hope everybody's staying safe.
Yeah, shit.
I don't know what's the food thing for Easter? Is it all pork or fish?
It's the same.
I think it's fish, ain't it?
Maybe.
I think-
Everybody breaking out them Easter Sunday suits and dresses.
Every Easter I had
You once a year church going motherfuckers.
Man, hypocrites. Nah.
Gonna be in there busting, it'll be looking fresh as a motherfucker. Like, yeah, I'm gonna kill him on Sunday. Nigga. Yeah. Only been to church once, nigga, this year.
If your hat got a net, you need to sit your ass down somewhere. Got that little shit on there with the little decor. Yeah, sit your ass down somewhere. Nobody need a big ass hat like that unless you got a few motherfuckers working for you, selling that sweetness. Anyway, speaking of working, I was sitting there thinking. I mean, my anniversary was coming up at my job. I was thinking, like, bruh, what was the first thing I ever did to get money? Like, as an adult, not my allowance, not given to me, you know what I'm saying, or found. It's like I worked for, or something I did for cash. I'm like, do you remember yours?
I'm sitting here thinking about it as you saying, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, mine wasn't legal. Mine was still in chrome hubcap hubs, all for hubcaps, bolts. Like back in the day, they had these bullet bolts that was chrome. I guess they got like 4 or 5 of them on a hubcap. Take them off, bam, $5. A wheel. Shit, I was responsible for a bunch of wobbly ass cars back in '97.
You wicked motherfucker.
Man, if you was over in the 5 area around 97, you had fucked up wheels, my bad. I had to get it though. $5 a bip, $20, shit. $20 a car, don't let me get the spare.
You out there.
I'm out there, nigga, but yeah, that was back in the day. That was the first time I ever got my own money. I was shutting the ice cream truck down.
I was about to say, would you go shut it down? Would you go shut down with that dub?
Nigga.
Was you copping the homie shit or it was all you?
Yep. I bought a pack of, I was balling one day. I bought a pack of bologna and some bread. And all the day one sat there and ate, nigga. So, nigga, we had a feast of bologna sandwiches, feeding ourselves, kids. Nigga, off and stealing hubcap covers, nigga. That's how I knew. Like, they feed your homies.
Outside.
You know what I'm saying? That's just some hood shit. Always gotta feed your homies, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was up early, my mom worked early, so I was able to get up and out earlier. other homies, you know what I'm saying, parents didn't work, so they had to wait till they got up so they can come outside. So I'm hitting the people that ain't got up for work yet, hitting them, you know what I'm saying?
They're running straight.
Man, fucking up alignments.
Just to get his homie together.
$5. It just so happened. No, it ain't fold. It just so happened. Whoever was around me, like, all right, you walk to the stove.
Right.
You walking down the street, the ice cream truck coming. You want the big ass water hose thing of Pez or whatever the fuck what was like the Kool-Aid shit, pixie sticks.
The pixie stick powder shit.
I'm everybody
Kid
has
cocaine.
Everybody has sticky palms on me. Nigga, all I ask for is nigga don't expect it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? That's me.
You got it because I got it right now.
Now that's me as a little kid, man. I'm a grown man now. So, you know, that shit just grew into me. But yeah, that was like the first time I ever got my own money, and I just got, that shit felt kind of cool. My mom ain't know nothing about it. Watch this shit. It ain't hurt her, unless I got arrested for it.
See, we had a few hustles when we was growing up. I'm a twin, so me and my partner in crime, it was always two of us. So like we ain't begging for change, none of that shit. We used to found this card place to take baseball cards. You could sell baseball cards and action figures and shit too. Mm-hmm. It wasn't a pawn shop, but it was something like it. He'd take coins and shit too.
Yeah.
So
collector spot.
Yeah. We used to go in there and hit the motherfucking store up, steal them. You know, they got the bubble gums. They had the cards in them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cuz used to buy them from us. I think he knew what he was doing.
Someone cut up the roof of your mouth before that
shit was like glass.
Man, like why did we knew it was bullshit, but we still ate shit.
Yeah, that shit was like we would go in there and steal them, take them to the shop, and he'd buy them from us. He probably didn't even keep them because he was just looking out for us. But then like later on that year, because it was like we was only getting a few dollars from doing that. That was enough to get like an inner tube or a patch kit or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Because we always rode bikes around. Then we started cleaning parking lots. We went to this body shop that did tint and did car audios. And we was like, what's up, man? Y'all, we clean up the shop for y'all so y'all ain't got to do it or whatever. As long as y'all got the bags and the brooms or whatever. Dude was like, cool. So we posted up till they closed. And we cleaned up. This motherfucker broke us off $40 a piece. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what? Mm-hmm. So that was like an everyday thing, though. He was giving us $40 a piece to do that every day. And I'm like, damn. So that set the standard right there.
Yeah, that's a different. Mind you, he was on the West Coast. I was here.
Yeah, I was in California.
Yeah, so it was more opportunities to do some shit like that. So me, I was, like I was saying, I was breaking laws, nigga. Early morning.
I think they was just doing that to keep us from being in the streets.
Yeah.
Cause he asked us, you know what I'm saying? He asked us a few questions like, you know, how many brothers and sisters you got or whatever. It was in, he just give us $80 a day to clean the shop up.
Yeah. Then my parents gonna fuck around and get serious about them. I started getting moved from house to house every season. I started like, what the fuck going on? Turned out it was about my damn grades because I'm out here in these streets fucking up these caps. So I had to stop fucking around and, you know what I'm saying, start fucking with school. So I had to stop getting money for a while. But then, you know, I got to that age where I'm like, all right, I gotta start getting some money and I started getting some facial hair. I gotta do little side jobs and shit. Luckily, okay, this is some funny shit. I got a brother that smoked weed back in the day. Like, had it tattooed on him. Pothead type nigga. But, I was on food. I used to be on food stamps. Well, not food stamps. I was getting some kind of income coming in. You know what I'm saying? So I was getting food. So anyway, I used to sell this motherfucker that I live with $3 hamburgers and French fries. That's what I'm saying. That I live with. I would sell this motherfucker. This like I would cook it for you for $3. And his high ass would pay me every fucking damn near 4 hours. To cook some shit. Burgers and fries, nigga. And I used to get the shit dead in there for free, because like I said, I was getting motherfucking free shit, free food. So make sure I got some fries. Make sure I got eggs too. I was selling $3 eggs, omelets. So, Hit the nigga up in the morning.
They got a $3 kitchen at the mom's spot.
We all lived together though, but I was the only person that knew how to cook the shit. I guess. But
They
then,
wanted to cook it, did they?
Yeah, paid me enough. Then he paid me like $15 to wash his car. He don't know now is I washed his whole car in a fucking Windex. I ain't feel like pulling that goddamn water hose all the way from the house to the street. So yeah, I just sprayed down this motherfucking car, wiped it down. That whole shit smelled like a windshield.
This nigga.
He don't know that now, but he paid off that $15, and I was drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade, getting fucked up for the summer.
Fainted.
That was back in what? Shit,
nigga.
that was 20 years ago. Damn. Oh yeah.
Nigga was making ends at the crib. He didn't have to leave.
Making it still. Nigga, that shit. I
Didn't
love
even
it.
have to leave or go nowhere. Just go to the grocery store and came back.
Man.
Hey man, I got some.
I need eggs, burgers, and potatoes.
Hamburger meat, some fries down there, whole potatoes. Nigga, what you want? Yeah, I got $10 coming through.
It's always a hustle, bro. I used to take home back in high school. So, but I know how to make an omelet, a stuffed omelet too. You trying to tell me if you smoke weed, you got the munchos. You know somebody that know how to make a damn omelet that can stuff it with cheese, bacon, and some people like mushrooms and peppers and all that. Roll it all up. That should be like this thick. And
Man.
you want to pay $3 in the house, nigga.
At
So
the crib.
it ain't like you gotta cook it. It's gonna be hot when you get it.
You ain't gotta go nowhere.
Tell
Convenient as hell.
Telling you, bro.
But it's funny because you got your little brother chefing it up for you.
You damn scared me out. I ain't give a fuck. I was sitting on the porch anyway.
Said, nigga, all right, I get my cooking experience in right now.
Man, that was when I was like in what, high school? Get into my little, you know what I'm saying? Get into my little shit, my grown man thing.
Yeah. We used to work at this place called Garbanzo's Kitchen. We walked up in there one night. On some, y'all need some help cleaning up, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, he was like, I'm gonna need y'all to vacuum. Cause it was like I would say entertainment type of bar type thing. Like they had a stage where people tell jokes or play live, you know, instruments and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was entertainment. It was just random shit going on at all times. So you go up there and get something to eat because it was like special. I guess it's called a garbanzo. It was like a stuffed dough, like Yayo's swollen colas was.
There's pause.
I
added food.
mean, if they watch the show, they know what that was.
Yeah, all right, let me reiterate. A swollen colon back in the day when I was cooking, making shit, I used to flatten out a can of biscuit dough, put hamburger in the biscuit dough, roll the biscuit dough back up, and put that in the oven.
That's why you don't call shit funny names like that.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
So when you refer to it, a motherfucker be like, hold on.
Yeah,
it was funny when you just fucking calling it that shit.
Oh yeah, you put cheese on it too. So I used to eat this big. Just think how big this motherfucker was. I used to eat the whole damn thing.
Wouldn't share it with nobody.
Yeah. So in theory, it'd make my colon swollen. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I used to call it back in the day when I was young.
It was a big.
So that's where that name came from.
Fat ass dough, hollowed out, filled up with meat and cheese on it. It was huge.
Yeah, remember the movie Tremors? Imagine one of them made of meat and cheese bread. That you can eat. It's delicious.
The motherfucker was huge.
So let's throw that disclaimer out there. So
yeah, that was the name of it.
Go back to the other shit.
It wasn't no actual swollen colon. That was just the name of the sandwich.
That was just, I ate so much of it. It was just so hearty. It just so had you had no choice, but it was red meat. You had no choice but to have a swollen colon.
It was heavy duty, bro.
That's what the metaphor is. Like a whole Wu-Tang album in one name.
So he would make something similar to that. He would have like taco, turkey and Swiss, ham and cheese, motherfucking just all ground beef. You know, it's just random stuff. But they were huge, and his drinks was huge too. So after they do shows or whatever, we'd come in and clean up. And he would give us food, you know what I'm saying? So we hit the parking lot up, get the $40, and then hit him up and get free food to take to the house. So it was like a win-win on the young nigga side. It was like that'd be like 11.
Once again, he was on the West Coast.
11, 12.
I was here.
Yeah,
Like, There's more opportunities to do. So you gotta know somebody.
But that's what Mom said. She ain't have to worry about us eating because she knew we was eating.
I was eating too. Off the nigga
Y'all
upstairs.
eating every day. Even if y'all don't come in this house, she was like, I got something wait for y'all to eat. And y'all don't even come to the house till later on. We come home, do our homework, and be gone. Gone.
I used to come home and eat. I think my mom used to make SpaghettiOs. Oh, not SpaghettiOs. My bad, Mom. Hamburger helper and shit like that. When she had to work. Like, nigga, got a hamburger helper in there. It'd be a big ass pot. That shit used to be banging. That was the best part of my mom working 12 hours. She used to make the worst and best shit ever. But the shit was quick. Hamburger helper should not be fed to kids half their life. It turns out to be this. A big one.
I remember playing Pogs for dollars. Remember them fucking...
I remember that game, but I never could play it.
You gotta slap that one. Make it flip.
I remember when I had to find a real job.
Schoolyard hustle right there.
When I had to find a real job and shit, that shit was garbage. Like, I had to work at the Goodwill because I was a big nigga. He was a big nigga. I was in shape back in the day. I'm getting back to it right now. But I had to work at the Goodwill warehouse where they have unloading trucks. That shit is for the birds, nigga. You don't think shit is packed up, wrapped up or something? Nah, they give you a couch. You get it how it sounds. You get a couch. And you gotta get that motherfucker off the truck. That ain't got no dolly, no nothing. So, and you can't fuck it up so it can't be sold. So you gotta keep it just right. I do that shit every morning.
Tear your body up.
Man. Then I had one, at the Goodwill, you need to check it out. Cause they had this damn car buffer. I looked at that shit, I'm like, bro, I can make so much money off of that. But I can't buy it right now. Cause I'm at work. I'll be a motherfucker. This motherfucker didn't come and buy it in the next 5 minutes. I keep riding this bitch. I didn't get a chance to hide it. You know what I'm saying?
I own it.
I was like, bro, it's about to be summer. I can wash cars in this thing. It was like one of them electric buffers. It was clean. Oh my God. But then, even then, I had a legal job. I was still trying to find another side hustle. And that shit elevated. And I kept doing the heavy lifting. I remember I worked at I always been a heavy lifter. I always wanted to be a worker. But I had this, I was on food stamps, like I said. And then I had to work for those. And this chick, I worked at the Salvation Army, separating clothes, cleaning clothes. And they had a group of us. I used to find little ones or twos, dollars, you know what I'm saying, from people that just died or just, it sounds fucked up.
Said donated shit that didn't go through.
Shit, yeah, that they didn't clean up all the way. Finding Jordans and shit. Nah, I was fresh. Stealing all that shit. This bitch gonna find $5,000 in cash and a gold Rolex and start giving out $100 bills. Like the motherfucking boss ain't like, what the fuck are you doing? You caught the bus here. Why is you calling your cousin now?
He said we just buried our luck ass nigga.
Man, I'm like, what the fuck is you doing, man? I guess the people that didn't get the honey called the whistleblowers on this bitch. That's how I found out is when you ain't got a real job, it's real fucking haters. It's like, she would have got her hair done and all that. She got it dyed blonde. You know how niggas do. She black as hell, pink bottom lip with a fucking blonde yellow hair. I'm like, bitch, you already 6'2". What the fuck else you need more attention for? Hope about. She said,
creative player on WWE.
She looks horrible, like a skinny gold does. But, you know what I'm saying, she said, since it's over $500 that's going to arrest her. So she gave them back the money. But she kept the fucking gold Rolex. That was worth like about $1,500. I'm like, still, you get on $5,000. But still, that shit, I would have did that shit at work. That shit was, I was working in the trenches there. You find cash money that somebody just donated a purse and they didn't check all of the pockets. I used to love that job. And I looked at it, I'm like, I ain't find nothing. $1 or $2. Pair of Jordans, this chick from 5,000 of them things.
Bread.
Being a nigga, and her nigga was nigging. And she fucked it all up. She walk around then, passing out the motherfucking $100 bills. Man, they old hundreds and they dusty.
They like, cuz I'm dead president, like I said.
You could have waited till lunch break.
Bo King face ass. You know what I'm saying?
Man, she got fired and she had to get the money back. It's like, hey, getting the Rolexes back though. I'm like, you stupid bitch. I wouldn't have came back to work. So you gotta catch me.
Fucking wild story when I was working through the temp service. They sent me to this place called Medico. Nick, you talking about working out? That was a workout shop. It's 8 hours you working out. Like if you can work there, you was pretty conditioned. It's gonna shape you up. If you fat and lazy, you ain't gonna be working Medico. So you know what I'm saying? I'm young at the time. I'm probably like 18, 19. So I ain't having no problems with shit. You know, the old heads in there looking at me, man, you working a little too aggressive, man, you doing too much.
Making us look bad, pretty much.
Basically. So I'm like, bruh, they got me putting four pieces on this hooks coming, and there's 4 of them in a row. And you gotta put a part on each one. So I'm picking 2 of them up at a time. Clink, clink.
I heard about them jobs, bro.
Clink, 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 clink.
Yeah, I heard.
And they like you doing, you know what I'm saying? I guess they want me to put one part. I'm go ahead and fill this bitch up so when it get over here, I can actually not worry about it and I can rest. They didn't understand how I was resting doing my thing. Fuck around, found out one of the homies was taking hydroxycut. That's what he was off of to keep up in that bitch.
Give me the juice, baby.
we on break and shit. He like, shit, you wanna try this hydroxycut, man? This shit work pretty good. Motherfucker was swole though. So like, I'm like, nah, I'm good where I am. I'm good. So you know what I'm saying? This nigga, I guess he ran out one time, bro. Nigga could not perform properly.
Your body is kicking back. I don't want to
do it. That nigga was dropping parts. He was mad at everybody. Like he was salty because he had to slow down. He was trying to keep up, but he couldn't. And then he got mad at me because I'm down there laughing at him and shit. I'm like, see, that's what the fucking hydroxycuts do to you, bro.
Hormones.
We ain't supposed to be popping them shits every day.
If you gotta do some shit like that just to keep up at your job, you shouldn't have that job unless you're a professional athlete.
I said, bro, you had to be, you was gonna tone up or be in shape by the time you get done. If you worked there for 6 months, you was gonna be decent. Your body shape was gonna be decent because it was warm in there. The shit was going through a curing process. You know what I'm saying? You hang it on the rack, they spray some shit on there, and then they go through this heating oven or fucking. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That shit sounds a little dangerous though.
I mean, it
shouldn't be breathing that shit in.
Man, what you think a temp service gonna send you to? They ain't gonna send you to no motherfucking below 5 below store, nigga. They ain't gonna send you to the trenches. They gonna send you to where you don't want to be, but you need money, so you gotta be there. Like nigga, you gonna be 2 levels from hell, but you gonna be making 26 an hour. Nigga gonna be like, all right.
Shit, I don't know about that. Yeah, that might have sounded good. I was fucked up right now.
I'm just saying, like a 19-year-old, bro, you ain't tripping. You ain't tripping. I was 19, 18, 20, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't tripping. I was like, shit, I need to buy me a car. I was riding with the homies. So, you know what happened once I got my 4 wheels. I was done.
That's one thing I did get out of
here.
I started getting into food service. I realized that was easier than picking shit up, being a cook, but you gotta deal with the heat. I got into this one job. I used to work at a buffet. By the way, I'll keep saying this shit. If you go to a buffet, I'm not saying buffets are bad, but eat shit that's cooked fresh. Pizza, chicken, steaks, all they specials, anything fried. You eat that shit. Don't eat no sides. I would not recommend that shit. I keep saying that, but that's gonna be a damn t-shirt.
Flip them over and
yeah, don't do that.
dehydrate them some more.
Pretty much. But yeah, I worked a job that I only got paid $3.30 an hour. Like starting out, and that was just a flat out pay.
Shit, how much?
$3.30. And this was not
just get robbed, man. Just get robbed.
This was past 2000. This past 2000.
Past 2000, get paid under fucking $8 and some bullshit.
Yeah, but I had tips though. But I was like, shit. That's how I got my first car. I got $500 per weekend, and I worked weekdays also. So I best job I ever had, to be honest with you.
See, when you hear shit like that, you know how I hate when people scold you for not tipping the way you supposed to. quote unquote. I don't believe all that. I tip when I feel like it.
I tip.
It's just me.
I tip because I see the ups and downs. Now, if you work at a diner or something like that, I understand you gotta tip. That shit is horrible. If you work at like McDonald's or something, no, you ain't supposed to tip.
Look, man, when I'm going out to have fun and spend my day, spend my money I just worked for, I'm not sitting here. I'm not trying to sound like a dickhead or nothing. I'm not trying to worry about this man's pockets or his situation. If he didn't want to be there, he don't need to be there. So he gotta expect a nigga like me to come in there that's been working his ass off all week to just want to chill and relax. I'm not about to sit there and just tip a motherfucker because I'm having fun.
Shit, it depends on the area. If you go to a diner, you go to Denny's, you gotta walk up waiter, waitress, or whatever, supposed to tip.
Who said that?
It's unspoken rule, really.
Who say that though?
It's society.
You know like, no,
It's society.
Like, if I can go to the counter and bring it to my table and that's all you did, why am I tipping? I would rather tip the cook, just to be real. If I was gonna tip anybody in a restaurant, it would be the motherfucker who cooked my food. Everybody else just handed it off. All they did was
in some restaurants, it's supposed to be like that. Where I worked at, it was like that. The cook got some. What I did got some. And the waitress got some.
Because if the cook could take it and make it and bring it to me, that'd cut out all that other crap going on.
But you really don't tip?
I tip when you know what I'm saying? I do tip. I'm not saying I don't tip at all. It gotta be certain things going on for me to tip. If it's just some mediocre shit going on, you just mediocre pay. If you go above and beyond, you can give me my privacy, I'm cool.
I hate to sound like
people that give me my privacy get the biggest tips. The ones that constantly bothering me is like, nigga, you just seen me bite the sandwich. Why you gonna come over here? Face ass nigga, like how you get an answer out of me and you just see me bite the sandwich. Leave me alone.
See, I don't know how much they get paid though. They don't get paid shit. And I hate to sound like a part of a movie that everybody, I'm not gonna say. But yeah, you gotta, waitresses don't get paid nothing. You know, and that's like the only job any woman can get. So that's why I don't mind tipping a little something. If I can afford to go out to dinner, you know, I tip. You know what I'm saying? I used to tip my weed man gas money if he drove me.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so easy to give our damn money away just because you walked out the door.
It's just a society. It's just shit.
Nah, fuck that.
Now, if you get a
tip if you do a good job. Put it like that.
Yeah,
you do a good job.
You can't get one refill. If you go there with just you and let's say me and you and and say me and you go out and get something to eat and shit like that. No homo, whatever the fuck. We just kicking it, you know what I'm saying? We just late night, we gonna go get some chicken strips, something like that. Go to Waffle House. Waffle House got waitresses?
Yeah, but they right there. They ain't gotta do nothing extra. They right there. They just boom. You ain't gotta walk around, find your ass, nothing. It's right there.
It depends on how many refills, how much attention you get, how many plates get left on your table. That's what I was trying to get. If we go to a diner and we sitting there just eating, we two big motherfuckers, we eat. So we just be sitting there eating shit and ordering shit. We don't have more than about 3 plates. So we don't have sides and all that shit, main courses and dinners and desserts and shit. But if you keep piling that shit up, you don't get no refills, then yeah, you might not get a tip. But if you're trying to stay on top of the shit and you overwhelmed, then you know what I'm saying, yeah, I might tell you something. He might not. He
certain
won't.
shit, bro. If the food is mediocre and I ain't satisfied, you ain't getting no tip. If food tastes good, you get a tip. What? It ain't
that's
gonna
not
be.
her fault.
It ain't gonna be. Like I said, I would rather tip the cook because all they did was just ask me what I want to drink and what to eat and brought it to the table. That's it. Supposed to give you $10 for that.
Yeah.
No.
Courtesy.
The cook did his thing.
They say the food was garbage.
Nigga,
They say the food was garbage, but she got you filled up with bread and drinks.
But if the food garbage, I'm gonna go ahead and roll out anyway. I'm not gonna sit around and keep using this or wasting this woman's time. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of there. Like, man, this shit horrible. I'm out of here.
But you gotta wait on food. Anyway.
But I'm saying, if you ain't being bothered, that's what I say. Some of them, they come to the table too much. That will cause you to lose your tip. And some of them, they just don't show up at all. You be looking over there at the motherfucker like, hey, I need some ranch over here.
You'll lose a tip real fast if you come to my table smelling like cold cigarettes. Smelling like cigarettes, period. Yeah, don't do that. Some cold cigarettes, that's just fucking horrible. You gotta do better.
Bro, I've been to fast food places that had A1 customer service, and it made me want to tip the person who handled me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, they gave me, suggestive sale. They got me the best sale and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, the money I saved, go ahead, you keep that, cause you did such a good job. I ain't no fucking stiff motherfucker, but in certain situations, bro. Let's say I'm about to throw my money on the table just because you a waitress or some shit.
Now, I need to prove my damn point. I said I was in the business of food service, so I worked at diners and steaks and all that shit. He worked at fast food, he had his own store and all that bullshit, right? Yeah. Now, he just said he'd go to a drive-thru and he'd understand, what the suggested sale and all that shit. A normal motherfucker like me don't know about suggested sale. He know about it because he worked there. I also know how much waitresses, if you come to their table type diners, I know how much they work. So it's like 50-50. So he just proved my point that we ain't gonna agree on shit, but we just agreed on shit because we know the business we each work in.
I mean, if they helping you,
yeah,
it's certain waitresses where they just walk up to the table. Hi, I'm Mike. Well, I'll be taking your order today. What would you like? Mm-hmm. Instead of, hey, we got some fooling ass ribs. I ain't saying they gonna be talking slang. I'm just giving you a little.
You want a nigga to put on the show?
Nah. They just say, tell me what's good, bro. Because you gonna automatically say, if you ain't never been here before, what's the first thing you say to the waitress? I ain't never been here before. What you think good? So if they automatically throw it out there, you would be like, oh, okay, I see what you going with that. Yeah.
I would say, do you have a menu if it's not one on the table?
No, they give you the menu, and you ain't never been there before. So when they give you the menu, and you looking at it, and they be like, or you have any idea what you want to eat, and I normally ask them, what you normally get, or what's this place known for? Because a lot of places I go to is just randomly.
Hell, I'm a picky ass eater. They probably say some clam chowder or something. They just want to hurry up and cook.
Every time I ask somebody what's the good shit on the menu, it'd be fire, except for seafood. It's like when I went to Olive Garden, this girl got me hip to pork bonito. Names was like, what? She was like, get the pork bonito.
Ain't that a pork vagina?
Nah, it was spare ribs, fool.
Yeah, but it was spare ribs.
It was spare ribs.
They eat pork vaginas.
There was no bone in that, nigga. The shit was fire.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Fire with the motherfucking Alfredo pasta thing. She hooked me up. But that's what that's the type of action I be asking for, you know what I'm saying? I don't be asking nobody to put on no show, but don't just come and let me know you at work. You feel me? Because that's your job to show motherfuckers you here to help them.
I'm glad you're saying that because it segue me getting the fuck out of food service. Because motherfuckers like that. Like, nigga, come on, man, with the tips. Now I gotta come back here crying and shit. Motherfucker ain't tip me, blah, blah, blah. Because like I said, at my job, it'd be like 3 different people get the cook and get tips. I wasn't a cook and I wasn't a waitress. I was a person that walk around. If you go to a Brazilian steak place, they walk around with like meat on a stick, and you ask for it, they cut off the meat off the hunk of meat, big ass piece of filet mignon.
That's a upscale restaurant though.
You know what? Well, yeah, it is upscale.
It's an upscale. That's different.
But I'm saying Denny's and all the other shit like that was mandatory.
Steak and shake and shit. That's like the fast food type restaurants. Frickers, fucking Roosters and shit like that.
Steak and shake is not fast food. If they bring the food up to your table.
It's fast food to me, bro. It's only $4, bro. That's not.
That don't mean nothing. It's
cheap. That's like the fast food restaurant, bro. Like how McDonald's and them is on the go. You don't really eat inside of that motherfucker unless you working with some fellas and you just in the truck. You just gotta go get out the truck, go get something to eat. But them sit down restaurants is like them $4 specials and them microwave to the table type meals. Them fast food restaurants.
That's that. I don't see that. You walk in there, I don't see that.
So if you sit down with a menu, you consider that just regular restaurant?
I consider it a restaurant.
Nah, I consider them fast food restaurants because they gonna bring that shit out there quick. It ain't gonna be no real motherfucking.
A fast food restaurant got a lobby.
I mean, yeah.
Like a lobby, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake got a goddamn dining room.
And
They got sections.
And they bring you fast food type food, bro.
What, burgers and fries?
Nigga, that's it.
Steak and Shake got the best fries. Here to bring them back. But
Like, and then you go to a place like what else is like that? It's like
Denny's, Steak and Shake.
Yeah,
Denny's.
Waffle House.
Waffle House. I don't know. I ain't never ate at Waffle House, so I don't see
See.
that. Their servers are different. Don't they just reach over and just give you the shit?
You pretty much wrapped around them. They got tables on the outside, but it ain't huge. It's just small little restaurants, quick fast food type shit. I consider that a restaurant because it's different. It ain't like
even a buffet is a restaurant, but you can come in and get you a little quick little plate though.
Fast food restaurant. That's what I call it. Like you catch
a buffet.
You go in there and catch a whole gang of teenagers working at that motherfucker. If you go to a place that's considered a restaurant, it's gonna be a variety of people working back there.
You consider Red Lobster a restaurant?
I've never eaten at Red Lobster.
I ain't saying you ever ate up there. Do you consider Red Lobster a restaurant?
I don't know because I've never been inside that motherfucker. I never ordered food from it.
Oh, this food.
I can't give you an answer, bro. I'm giving you the reason why I'm talking about Steak and Shake is a fast food restaurant is because it's like you can go to McDonald's and then you go to Steak and Shake and get damn near the same type of sandwich.
That's false. That is false.
Whatever, fool. If you
false.
go pay.
Ain't no, unless they didn't change it. That is
you
false.
Go get a Taco Bell. I mean, you can go get a salad from Steak and Shake and a salad from McDonald's and get the same type of vibe from it.
Who go buy a salad? You go to the grocery store.
I'm giving you different menu items to let you know that I've been there enough to know that it's a fast food restaurant.
It's not burgers are bigger, restaurant, but they're thinner than McDonald's.
Bullshit burgers.
And yeah, whatever. But as you can say, we both worked at we both worked at fast food. I actually worked for this motherfucker, and I quit in 3 months. Shut shit down and said fuck the shit.
Man, I put everybody on once I got that title. Y'all motherfuckers just show you boys some love because I put everybody on.
Them niggas is petty, bruh. Let me spill the beans right now.
From my smart friends to my stupid friends, I put them on. I shouldn't put my stupid friends on though.
Like it was towards the end of the road. Let's be honest. Well, this motherfucker was working up there at this establishment, but he had his brother.
I was already thinking out of there.
Yeah, he had his brother and he had his little light skinned nigga that was causing all the trouble with the white bitches. I ain't gonna say his name because he ain't getting no burn on this show unless he comes to do an interview. Motherfucker, Homer Simpson looking ass nigga. But the nigga, the motherfucker was petty as shit. They wouldn't teach me nothing, bro. Like my first 2 weeks there, all I did was wash dishes because I had a second job. This is my second job, working with this motherfucker. So all they had me do was wash dishes. They wouldn't teach me how to cook this, that, nothing. So when the shit came up, I had to go ask them motherfuckers and try and do it myself. So
I don't know nothing about this.
See what I'm saying? They wouldn't tell the boss. They were like, man, that nigga slow. Nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I was making more than y'all my first job.
I put him in there with the homies.
And the
homies was.
It was being Petty Murphy because that job was their job. That job was my second job. So I'm like,
extra cheese, just some extra cheese.
And you can't say there's a difference because it was two niggas when I first got there that tried to teach me how to do shit. But these other two motherfuckers, his brother, is a white skinned nigga, look like Homer Simpson. I ain't gonna say their names. They weren't trying to teach me shit. They won't let, because you know you gotta keep that fast food, you gotta keep making shit and get, you know what I'm saying, muscle memory and all that good shit, right? They wouldn't let me cook nothing. They would run to the grill and all that shit. I went, go ahead, run. I got off of work, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
See, they put you on dishes because they didn't want to wash dishes. They'd just rather cook and you busted suds.
Yeah, I bust the suds and get paid for it. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, that was my second job. That was their job.
While he was doing that, I was at meetings getting stat charts thrown at me. How did you improve your hot wing sales? Motherfucker, make them cook the order. Nobody want to eat no old ass wings. If they eat some fresh ones for one time, they gonna buy them again.
Yeah, so I had to wean myself off of goddamn fast food working or food service working. Working with him was the last time I worked in food service, and I went to retail. I was in retail while I was working for this nigga, but then
I put everybody on. I gave everybody a cook position. If you couldn't cook, bruh, there's no way I could give you any money. No way, no hell. Now, if you show me that you can be a cashier, you can work with the people, that's cool. Cause I had a couple friends that could do that. But man, it was funny because the HR rep was like, "Hey, once we get you this promotion, please keep it 50-50 on the employees." I started rolling. I was like, what? And it's like, make sure you keep it 50-50. We don't want you to just hire all black folks here. Yeah. I'm like, he was you know what I'm saying? He wasn't black or white, so that made it even more funnier to me. I was just like, all right, I got you, man. And then when I put them baddies in there, the male management was cool, but the female management, they was intimidated by them girls I was hiring. Like, I can't help it, she got a figure, motherfucker. She want to work here. I didn't tell her to come work here.
Ass.
Yeah.
Fat ass. I'm tired of looking at it.
There's nothing to hide there, is there? Nah, you can't hide that. That's why I hired her. I won't be in here for 15 hours a goddamn day. I'm in here, dude. Yeah.
That's one thing. I'm glad you said something, because that's one thing about females. When they at work, they're a different person. They might be in a solid relationship at home, but it's like they're in a different world when they're at work. They rub their ass up against some nigga, all type of shit, and get all type of attention, and go home and kiss you in the face.
Get them a work boyfriend.
Yeah, and they'll tell you, I got a work boyfriend. You think it's cute? Yeah. Keep thinking it's cute, nigga. Like, why the hell your girl keep coming home and you instantly get action? Just thinking and warm the oven up.
And it ain't all bad being a work boyfriend. What it is she gets you stuff to eat when she go get something to eat. Or, you know what I'm saying, come fuck with you a little bit. It ain't like they fucking it up.
Fuck that. My girl better never buy nobody else on me. Ain't never bought nobody else's on me.
I'm just saying. Like,
goddamn.
Like,
they're not
they
spending
used
your money.
They used to take that shit personal because my employees used to do that for me. And I used to have to tell I told a lot of niggas, a lot of boyfriends to calm the fuck down. Because I'm like, bro, I'm her boss. It ain't like I called her and was like, hey, boo, go to McDonald's and get me something to eat. It was like, hey, what you doing before you come in here? You gonna stop at Wendy's, grab me a strawberry lemonade, and I got you when you come up in this motherfucker.
That's an abuse of power, sir.
Nah, that was me. I made the schedule, nigga, so I know who's coming in. So if I gotta work or open the close, I'll be like, shit, motherfucking Kiara about to come in here in a couple hours. I'm gonna hit her up. I know she's gonna go get some meat. Always walking in late, chewing and shit. So I know what's up. So I give me lemonade and shit. 20 minutes later, my boyfriend, why you texting my girl, bro? What? I'm her boss. You lucky I'm her boss, because she broke up with you months ago.
I think every dude done had that problem at their job. Because they co-workers and they significant male others got a problem with you somehow. I had to back this nigga down at work one day. I remember it was the 5th of July. Because I had to work the 4th of July. And the nigga must have been still off that firework juice. She told me the nigga was looking for me the day before. So I knew the nigga was looking for me. She told me why. I'm like, nigga better tell the nigga you ain't no slouch. That's why I put the ice and lift weights all the time. That nigga seen me. That nigga started smiling like a little bitch. I guess he wasn't expecting me to be that damn big. Like, he swole and he like pit bulled on me. It's like, what's happening, nigga? Yeah. Almost beat that nigga with a can of motherfucking chili beans.
I done intimidated a couple people's dads, and that shit be funny.
This bullshit that go on in your goddamn job. That's why I gotta take a break from that shit.
That shit be petty, man. They make you come out. You be trying to be professional as fuck all the time, and then that nigga moment come out, and you don't even act up. You just like you show them that you can act up.
Like we can bring that hillbilly / race, little bit of racism we got in y'all, in different race. You can pull that about y'all. Everybody got it in every race.
Yeah.
Everybody got it against black folks or whatever, black vice versa, whatever the fuck. We can pull that out instantly if we keep poking at you. But we know that we gotta keep poking at you to get it. Cause it's in everybody. Now you keep trying to poke at us to get get to show our nuts, pretty much. that ain't too far up. You know what I'm saying? That's just being a man. That's just our environment we lived in. You know what I'm saying? Is how aggressive we are. Our nuts come just burst on out. Pause. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to cut that bullshit out. That wouldn't take a punch to get you fired from a job. Knowing that job don't mean shit once you get fired. Or leave the parking lot. Like, you don't live in a different damn state. You live in the same city. So
it's petty. It's petty. People, they you don't work for nothing, but they try to get you fired all the time and get free shit all the time.
Just because they get tired of looking at you or they jealous.
I hate people that try to get free shit all the time. That shit is annoying. Annoying. And then you gotta go through all these procedures to keep them motherfuckers from getting something stupid for free. Like, I remember at one time at KFC when a person brought a whole meal that was from a different KFC that we wasn't even connected with. They used like red peppers and then green beans, and they used day dots. We didn't use day dots. We wrote on our shit, actually physically wrote the expiration date. That's what day dots is, the expiration date. So right when, you know, we get the receipt or whatever, they didn't or got somebody's receipt outside and they happen to have raggedy ass food they tried to swap out. They almost got it off. So I opened the containers up and I seen the red peppers and the green beans. So I called the other store or whatever. I'm like, what y'all put in y'all green beans? Red peppers. We got this dude in here, da 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 da. Oh yeah, he just left. Simple motherfuckers, man.
Nigga going to green bean, red pepper hopping.
Hey man, you would get in trouble if you had too many deletes on my shift.
Yeah.
On my shift. You could have however many deletes you wanted at everybody else's shift, but for some reason, on L shift, you got more than motherfucking 3 of them, nigga. We have a meeting. I
remember this dude, that must have been an all fast food because I was at Rally's, Checkers. No matter where you are, in that little walk-up window. I watched them make my food. I asked for a chili dog. This dude made my whole chili dog, put it in a little container, and dropped it. This nigga cussed himself out like a cartoon so fast. Because he knows he gonna have to write all that shit off. Or you can order some shit, then change it after they ring it up and get some extra. I'm sorry to bust y'all ass on that because I might have to work for y'all one day. But because they don't want to do no deletes. They're like, we just need this for free and give you what you ordered because we don't want to do no damn deletes.
I've done that before.
So
yeah,
I found that out. You know what I'm saying? Just bullshitting around.
Them deletes to get you in trouble.
Yeah, I ain't realized that. That's like the timing of a cashier. People don't realize that shit. You get timed when you're a cashier on shit. Or when you're doing receiving, you get timed on how fast you can break down the truck. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, my eyes is watering. It's that time of season, believe it or not. It's spring.
I get time early at my job, the one I'm at now, but I got that on lock now.
But yeah. But speaking of which, 14 years of me working in this motherfucking job, I decided to call it quits. And I am so fucking proud of myself for actually quitting some shit that is bad for me. Except for tobacco. I started smoking. Speaking of that, alright, look. Well, I don't know, this got nothing to do with nothing, but what this dude got to do some work, because y'all do smoke breaks. Y'all cats that want to stop smoking tobacco, just look it up. Like, tobacco pretty much to make you depressed. Y'all think y'all relaxing and all that shit. And fellas, it makes your penis softer. Softer, you know what I'm saying? Squeezable. Whatever the fuck. So, look that shit up. That shit will make you start smoking them cancer sticks, then nothing will. So that's a little integrity for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Keep your health first. Stop smoking them rat poison poles.
No tobacco.
No tobacco, you know what I'm saying? Stop rolling the weed up in fucking backwoods. Nigga, start smoking them fucking belts they call backwoods. Nigga, that shit is gross. Y'all smoking eggs, spider eggs and all that other shit. My eyes still watering, and I apologize for that.
Smoking shit, period.
And then they number straight up flat damn tobacco. See, y'all smoking the worst of the worst, but cut that shit out, bro. But yeah, sorry, that's a little like smoke breaks, works, PSA and all that shit, but yeah.
Cut it out, niggas.
Cut that shit on out.
Especially if you want to be knocking them hoes down, niggas. It's about to be summertime. They about to be out there with them. I've been working our bodies.
Yeah.
Shitting on everybody. All them in shakes applied to women that been working out. I apply y'all. Y'all gonna come out killing them.
And I'm looking at all y'all motherfuckers.
Y'all gonna come out killing them. Thighs and everything. Like, god damn.
And I'm taking the whole fucking summer off to regroup. Because like I said, I've been working the same spot for 14 years. And if you've been listening to this damn show, I haven't been working for long. So I haven't been working for long, but I'm working for too long if you add that shit up. But it's time for me to take some time off, and it started already, but it started today. This monument, we call that shit.
Like changing experience.
Yeah, milestone. You know what I'm saying? Put a bookmark. Bitty. I can't think of the word I want to say, so there it is. And that's pretty much what they used to do. So yeah, I'm 14 years. I'm taking a rest. I'm getting my life back together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm focused on trying to get some shit done on this show, on the channel. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, I'm a certified artist. I'm trying to get my portfolio up. So once I get my portfolio up, I'm starting putting my artwork up on Instagram and everything like that. So if y'all want to hit me up, but I'm not gonna broadcast that. I changed my name.
Leap of faith.
Yeah. I'm doing some things. You know what I'm saying? I got my, you know what I'm saying? The studio is here. And my studio, Key Vision Studio, is at my house. That's the art studio. You know what I'm saying? This is where this was made at. Not the poster, but the design for it. And, you know, anything else you've seen. Shit like that. So I work on that, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much work on myself. So that's a little mental health, you know what I'm saying, thing everybody should do. And especially if you're not happy where you're at, or it's not you know what I'm saying, conducive to what you got going on in your life, and it's pretty much putting a hold on things, and you're able to change. That's the key word. Don't just stop doing something and don't have a plan, and don't have like, well, fuck, now what? You know what I'm saying? Don't be the coyote and caught the road runner, then like, okay, now what? What I'm gonna do tomorrow? So make sure you got something planned out. But yeah, it's always good to, you know what I'm saying, know there's more out there. You feel me? $40 a fucking hour out here. You know what I'm saying? So that made me look at my situation. It's like, nah, this is not good for somebody like me. So I need to go ahead and do my thing. So I advise everybody to know who you are, know what you want to do, and, you know what I'm saying, do what you need to do what you want to do. So that's a little tidbit from Gizmo, and yeah, there you go.
Thing is, folks, set goals.
Yeah, set goals.
That's the only way to do it.
Exactly.
I do them in 5-year increments.
Yeah, don't just, you know what I'm saying, just don't sit down and make ass prints.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Just be like, I'll figure it out after I do this stupid shit. No.
Nah, my shit is
Set
already
you a 5-year goal.
Yeah, I'm doing my last day is this weekend. I made sure, because I found out I was not getting paid at my job for Easter. So I said, well, I work on Easter. So I'm not going to work on Easter. Somebody give me a couple of Starburst jelly beans and call it a year.
My job paid me for Good Friday and I got time and a half. So,
You know what I'm saying?
you know, the job I got is treating your boy decently.
T-shirt.
Just,
Boy, we got the merch coming. Ooh.
we about to blow up, like Marty Marr used to say.
That's not going to be a shirt because it's already a shirt.
I ain't talking about a shirt. I'm just saying, nigga. You motherfucker.
Yeah, no shit. But yeah, we got merch coming, but you know, so that's in the works. Merch is in the works. So make sure you like and subscribe. We're gonna have a little contest going on because we've been doing it. We've been doing this shit for a while, and we're gonna do a little bit more upgrades. We are, and keep it up. Keep on watching, and we dig it. Like and subscribe.
Peace out.
And we out. You ain't got nothing else to plug.
Nope.
You ain't got nothing coming up.
You know,
What it tastes like.
I mean, what it tastes like, pop it up sooner or later.
Yeah, you'll know when it happens.
It's coming.
If you like and subscribe, and hit the notification button.
That's gonna be
You'll
a
know when
random.
it hits.
Yeah, I'll get them randomly. I'm not gonna put a day and time on that.
Yeah, you get assigned items when you
It's
ask.
gonna be like, damn, this popped up, so make sure your notification button's clicked in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, do the signing off this Gizmo.
Boy, LJ.
And we out this motherfucker. See y'all next Sunday. 10-ish, whatever the fuck we want to put it. Sunday night from 10:30 to 11. Depends on, because last week was YouTube was tripping.
And get rid of black jelly beans.
Hey, you know if you eat 5 of them, they actually delicious after the 5th one.
What?
After the 5th one, that shit is
That's some
good.
high nigga shit.
Who's high? I don't know.
What the fuck ever? Who the fuck said eat 5 black M&M? 5 black? You gotta be fucking up. 5 black jelly beans and they taste good.
Hey, you gotta get through the taste pain. You know what I'm saying? Then you get through that and like, okay, it ain't that bad. Then you go.
I know they gotta put a nasty something in a batch of anything, but goddamn it, why do they make black licorice? Why do they make
an acquired
black jelly
taste.
beans?
It's an acquired taste, bro. I mean, I don't know. Gotta have the right palate for it. Need 3.
It's like I went to the mall, got a batch of them mixed jelly beans. They had all the different flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had like fish heads or fish oil or some shit. Shit was gross.
The white ones are horrible. The white ones taste like cough drops. Fuck the white ones.
Popcorn.
That's not racist, but still, fuck the white ones. The black ones are tolerable. Like the,
Black was in
oh no, we ain't going there.
Black was in white jelly beans are horrible. Horrible. Unless you eat the Starburst ones. The Starburst jelly beans are shit.
Yeah, I was fucked up, but yeah, I ain't gonna say that out loud because the internet is forever. Yeah, if you paid attention to what I was saying, you know what I was about to say. Fuck, we supposed to stop the show. All right,